Hi and welcome back to Maxim's Inside Track. This will be the last edition for 2018. We'll kick this one off with full cream milk powder. Last night's GDT saw a sideways result for whole milk powder, which I think is a pretty good result considering Fonterra announced an extra 14,000 tonne late last week to go on to this platform. We've seen milk flows still solid in New Zealand. Australian origin product is pretty tight for whole milk powder, and yeah, we potentially may see this drifting sideways for the next little bit. Moving on to skim milk powder, we've seen this pop up 3+% on the GDT overnight. It's probably on the back of EU intervention stocks clearing out. The last auction sold about 60,000 tonne. That brings that down to about 136,000 tonne remaining, which is considerably lower than the 380,000 tonne that they had in stock for quite some time. So this is starting to gain momentum and probably selling out quicker than first thought, and I think that's underpinning this skim milk powder market. Moving on to cheddar now, US inventory stockpiles are still heavy with subdued demand on that material at the moment. EU milk is down slightly in October, and maybe some concerns that might drift off a little bit. Cheddar still weakish, and we have seen a little bit of Oceania demand pop up, but I think that it has still a weakish undertone. Moving on to fats now, butter and AMF. We've seen these pop up on the GDT, butter up 5, AMF up 4%. This is probably due to a bit of an overcorrection and the market seeing reasonable value at these dollars. We're still seeing, as mentioned, good milk flows in New Zealand in particular. And yeah, probably difficult one to read, fat, but potentially sort of sideways-ish for the moment. On to whey and lactose. Volumes in the US starting to feel reasonably balanced now. I thought that it may have drifted off a little bit further than it has, but on solid cheese production, there seems to be whey available and yeah, and finding a home. So potentially softening to a degree. That concludes this edition of Maxim's Inside Track. I hope you had a good 2018. Have a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you all, and look forward to seeing you early in 2019. Thanks.